Now that you know what TripStop is and why it's worth installing, it's time to show you just how easy it is to install. TripStop is installed in segments to ensure a smooth flow to the path when it does eventually move. Installing TripStop is a very simple process and needs nothing but a pair of hands and a hammer. Firstly, to define the distance between the lengths of TripStop, the length itself is generally used as a spacing guide. Ideally, concrete is laid in square sections. Now the TripStop is in position, use the 3 galvanised steel pins which are driven through pre-drilled holes into the ground. The TripStop should be pinned in the trench upright so that it is at 90 degrees offset to the finished surface and must not be allowed to deviate by more than 5 degrees either way. But does TripStop make much difference to the pouring process? Basically, the only real difference TripStop makes to the pouring process is positive. Once the TripStop has been covered in concrete, the only thing left to do is finish the concrete in the usual manner. Extensive testing of TripStop has confirmed that time is also saved in areas whilst TripStop is being used. One time saver is you don't have to edge the joins of the TripStop. TripStop can also be used as a screeding guide against fences instead of using wooden pegs and the wet screed method. Using TripStop also ensures the end user gets the correct depth of concrete. This saves a lot of time and in the end a lot of money. Just lay your TripStop and go. TripStop runs full depth and width of the slab and must finish flush with the surface of the finished concrete and never be higher than the surface of the finish. The end result of using TripStop is we get a pavement that moves with the earth rather than displacing. At the end of the day, everyone can enjoy the benefits of TripStop. TripStop, making everyone's path safer.